to the earth without seeing the sky. It frightens me.
It's dark down here, and heavy. And dark.
Be on your guard. As you say. Watch your little brother. Keep him quiet.
Mother, please. You don't know how to fight.
Oh, I've been in my share of scrapes over the years.
Mother.
Chin up, girl. Someone must fend off the Darkspawn. Daylon says that if we do, the ancestors will look kindly upon us and forgive us.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Haral. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Yeah, we should just take your weapons and kill you instead.
Then you will go to your graves, knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kal Haral. Do you want that? Or do you want to prove your worth? These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Haral.
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to fight to defend their escape.
You're going to die anyway. Daylon is giving us a chance to prove we're not worthless.
You're full of sod, Duster. Some of us are going to try to make it to the surface. You in?
No. I'm going to do something right for once in my life.
Those bastards left us behind, and he wants us to...
I shall do it.
reverse the attack! Go! The lost is mine!
You seem fascinated with Sir Pounce-a-Lot.
We don't have cats in Orzammar. Well, maybe some nobles have them if they buy them from a surface merchant.
Everyone needs a pet.
Well, I had a nug once, for about an hour, before my uncle slaughtered him and ate him. Very well. It is begun.
Enemy ahead!
Very well.
Forgotten.
No!
May the stone remember the defenders of Kal Haral, who were born castless and died warriors. Died warriors. He wanted them to be remembered as warriors. Warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here.
The Darkspawn have sensed us.
Very well. I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. As you say. I shall do it.
advantage!
Very well. As you say.
Ooh, lyrium. The Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it. Sure, why not? I've always fancied life as a lyrium smuggler. Maybe I'll wear a dashing chapeau. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it. Life as a hedge mage, brewing love potions for villagers and hoping nobody notices. It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad. Right. Death to the Darkspawn. Rah. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms? My lady, I like the way you think. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia, provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
As you say. It shall be done.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters. Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures. Of course I mean the duck spawn! Do you see anyone else here?
They kept you alive. That's odd. And what's a human doing down here anyway?
Oh, I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the duck spawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the duck spawn caught me.
You thief! What you have belongs to the dwarven people.
Well, they weren't here to defend it. It's not stealing if they've abandoned it. You can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble. I'm not sure, but it looks valuable. I've got a nose for these things, trust me. Come on, all I want is to get out of here. Please, no! Thank them, please. I'm not one of them. I haven't gotten the disease, or whatever it is.
They kept you.
You can have it if you let me out. I don't want... Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing. What? No! Please! No! Come on, please! Please let me out! Please, I don't want to die down here. It'd be so easy for you to just lift that latch and free me. Thank you. Thank you 1,000,000 times over.
I shall do it. shall be done. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. It is begun. As you say.
Is there some great ceremony when someone joins the Legion of the Dead?
It's called a funeral.
Right, but is it boring and somber like a regular funeral? I mean, you're not burying anyone.
This is true. Dwarven funerals involve a great deal of ale and singing. Then there's an orgy.
What? You're kidding!
Of course I'm kidding.
I pity the siege crew that tries to breach our walls.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron, very high quality. Amaranthine abounds with mineral wealth. Master Wade has more than he needs to equip all of your men suitably.
Thank you so much for finding all this dreary metal. Haran, you must be happy.
Ecstatic. Now, no more time to waste. You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Aye, Commander. Baldric, come over here. Well, I'll be.
We need to send this home, brother. Orzammar must know how the castless of Kal Harol acquitted themselves in their final hours.
Castless bearing arms. Oh, that'll go over well.
Those castless are heroes. It must be recorded by the Shaperate. Thank you, Commander. We'll see this is delivered into the right hands.
Oh, you're back to visit old Dworkin? Splendid. Thanks for using...
Are you at all curious about my exile? You make me out to be some kind of shrill harpy. You... Fine. I suppose your mockery is justified. The humans near where you met me were trying to drive my clan away. For a while, we resisted, and they tried to burn us out. They would have destroyed the entire forest just to keep us from their farms. The others were afraid. Keeper Ilshay said that if I wanted to fight the Shemlin, I would fight them alone. Sarani only followed me in the hopes of changing my mind. A few others wanted what I wanted, and left with us. They're dead now. Do you really believe that? Sometimes I think you have more hope than I. Come, there is no point in dwelling on the past when there is work to be done.
I don't think we should...
I am touched.
Dally here. This is nice. This is nice.
This is a spyglass. My friend Varlin told me about them, but I didn't know they were so shiny. He said that on the surface, a spyglass lets you see things that are leagues away. May I keep it? I know I shouldn't. We're not supposed to have belongings in the Legion. As you say, Commander. Thank you. For me? Oh, wow! Oh, how nice! Yes.
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 You're back. You need anything?
Oh, how nice!
I owe you an apology. Well, one in particular, anyhow. When I returned from the Free Marches, I was certain my family was destroyed for being on the wrong side of the war. But my father did it to himself. No conspiracies, just one stupid, selfish man. I should have known better. He did. Once. That doesn't excuse his actions. I was an idiot, and like a child I blamed you and the Wardens. And here you've even proven to be a friend of sorts. Or am I reading that wrong too? Good. You know, when you conscripted me, I would not have thought I'd end up liking it. Anyway, let's be on our way. I don't want to take up more of your time.
That looks fine indeed. That looks fine indeed.
Oh, how nice.
What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object? Fill it with what? Recipes for roast boar and pudding? Stories? For the... Oh, that's the silliest idea I've heard. But brilliant at the same time. The Dalish will never recover what we've lost. It may be time to start creating tales anew. Perhaps one day, they will be what connects my children and their children to their past. To me. I see now that this is a gift to be treasured. And I thank you.
You shouldn't have.
Thank you. This is a lovely gift. Thank you. This is a lovely gift.
Very well.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women incredibly attractive?
Have I ever told you that I find most humans physically and...
You're back. You...
I shall do it.
I swear I saw you pick up a handful of dirt and sniff it back there. I didn't. I saw you.
Fine. But it smells good, like fallen leaves and sunlight. Aren't elves supposed to be close to nature?
Figuratively. We don't stuff our noses in it.
As you say.
Right.
The Architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the Loft. He will know that the Mother will tear him apart. Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no Darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the Architect will die. The Mother demands it.
He must have been protecting the brood mothers. Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these Darkspawn were planning. The rest of the Legion were alive, I know. I know they would honor you in some way. I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else. You met him. What's a meeting with a Darkspawn like? Hello, I'm a Darkspawn. Would you like some tea? Oh, well that's just typical, isn't it? Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the Deep Roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the Deep Roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight. Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten. Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden? And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
Herald, lost! The lost is lost! Lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, and now he takes away Cal-Herol. My poor pets in Cal-Herol. The Father knew I would send them against him. The Father feared. Cal-Herol is gone, but the Mother still has her tricks. Many tricks.
But what will the Mother do?
Do? I will laugh!
Wait.
Thank you, kind sir. Take this pouch of coins in return. But now I'm off to Vigil's Keep.
As you say.
Thank the Maker you arrived. Things are getting out of hand. My son is starving! Open the granaries! Bloody feed your people!
I fear this must be the work of the conspiracy against you and the Wardens. If the common folk just rose up on their own, I'll eat my boot. Maybe you can say a few words. Calm them down. Make them see reason.
Barrel, you don't coddle a revolt, you put it down. Just give me the order. We will not be...
Let the commander speak.
But we must eat. We...
Quiet!
You what?
Maker bless you, Commander.
Crisis averted, I suppose. But if you give a mob a rooster, they'll take the chicken coop next time.
I don't know how you did that. Men, stand down.
Before this mess began, some nobles were awaiting an audience with you. I'll be in the keep.
Perhaps one day we could sit down to discuss magic.
What would that accomplish?
Lots. Great civilizations are built on the sharing of ideas.
Sharing? You mean stealing, of course, followed by crushing those you stole from.
You know that chip on your shoulder? I think it's replaced your head.
Yes, Commander? Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
May God bless you, Commander. I'll be the best soldier you ever had.
Van Esmeralda, the commander. What was this urgent matter?
I am here about the good Arl. The good Arl you killed.
You're still loyal to Al Howe?
Rendon was good to us. Good to me. And now his death will finally be avenged.
As you say. My knights is at your command.
First a riot, now this. Blast it. Veryl's been hit. It looks glancing. He'll live. I'll have the herbalist attend to him immediately. Andraste's blood, that's Ban Esmerel. I have failed you, Commander. I won't let it happen again. I'll have trusted men clean this up. We can keep this quiet for a while. There's enough cause for panic already, Commander.
Need me for something?
You're back, eh? What's it like out there? Darkspawn crawling all over? Thank the Maker. Mika's been afraid to move from this spot since he lost the stupid thing.
Sorry, couldn't go without Lucky Deerfoot. Thanks for finding it.
And now we're getting away before the Darkspawn arrive. Good luck to you.
It is so good to see you well, Commander.
Doors busted down, skulls thumped, and vices preyed upon. But I have answers. I could not unearth the conspirators' identities. They are paranoid. But I know they meet at Old Stark's farm on the Ferroval Plains. Make her be with you.
Enemy is approaching.
I'll blast these cretins into next year.
You do have some redeeming features.
It is begun.
think that's where the phylacteries are. It's probably guarded.
I shall do it.
No guards? Maybe they don't want to draw attention to the cache. Could we be that lucky?
And here I almost believed the infamous Anders wouldn't take the bait.
Ah, yes. I suppose I should have known it would be you.
You made a poor choice with this one, Commander. Anders will never submit, not to us and not to you. Oh, the phylacteries were here. I knew Anders would never be able to resist.
Oh, the way you flatter me.
I'll make sure that this murderer is never a bother to anyone again.
What? No, you can't arrest me! King Alistair allowed my conscription.
The Chancellor's authority supersedes the Crown in this matter. You cannot hide within the Grey Warden's ranks. Nothing. He should not have been allowed in your ranks to begin with. Return him to our custody and we will leave your order to its business. Refuse, and there will be problems. Hardly surprising. The Grey Wardens have ever been a haven for criminals and Maleficar. I do not know how you inspire such loyalty, Anders, but it will avail you naught. Now you come with us.
Despite all your bungling. I wonder if Nemea knew about this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you. You stood by me, and I appreciate that. I wasn't planning on running away from the Wardens. I've no idea whether you believe that. Anyhow, let's go before someone else rushes in to waggle a finger at us.
As you say. It is begun. It shall be done.
We never thought we'd be rid of those smuggler rats. Thank you, Warden Commander.
Have I ever told you that I find tattoos on women in...
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden. No, I mean my peg-legged uncle. Yes, Ogren! Where is that big Bronto turd?
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be... hot?
We were role-playing.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, all right? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse.
You kept trying to make me into something I'm not. I can't play house like you want me to. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing. No, Commander. We should have had this out before.
You had a good thing in the army. They respected you.
Felsie, I finally got the old conquer on straight, and I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Akron, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
I'd just end up being hit. She's a tiny thing, but packs a surprising wallop. And in this mood, she'd go straight for my danglers. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed.
I do not know where you found them. The Canary seems especially dubious. But the Vigil's market is busy once again. This will certainly aid in our upcoming efforts. With the surplus in the treasury, I took the liberty of getting you this. Well done, Commander.
Commander, I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
Commander. The soldiers are doing their master will. It's chaos in the wilderness. Their last reports indicate how they met their fates is unknown. Good.
You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse-whooping I do for you? Is anyone ever happy with what they have? We always want more. More because... more. Anyway, can I have a pony? Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're... very shiny. Oh, gonna go sit down now. Need something pummeled? Just say the word. Need something. That looks fine. Just say the word. Ooh, I think a blister on my foot just exploded.
Yes.
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 The chip on my shoulder hasn't replaced my head.
Whoa! She's talking to me! Voluntarily! Check the sky for flying pigs.
Forget it.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
Humans and their irrepressible urges. This is an unnatural place. The veil is thin, and spirits abound. We must be wary.
I'm scared. Hold me.
Brilliant!
You seem rather attached to that cat, Anders.
It's more that he's rather attached to me. Isn't that right, Sir Pounce-a-Lot?
Isn't that name a little ridiculous?
What do you think I should call him? Frederick?
There are worse names, I suppose.
As you say, I shall. Yes. It is begun. It shall be done. As you say,
This one has been dead for several days, I think.
That answers that, I suppose. The Darkspawn are definitely here.
Our skill has won the day.
I shall do it. It shall be done. It is begun. I shall do it.
What is my
At your
task?
command.
Good
Our
work.
skill has won the day.
is begun.
That is a tear in the veil. The spirit realm lies very close to us here.
Are you quite sure? Are you quite sure?
Shall be done. As you say.
I'm on it.
Are you quite sure?
We have seen these darkspawn before.
Nature should have reclaimed this place a long time ago, but it hasn't. There is something else here.
Yes, that is your Grey Warden. The Mother told it to me that if he was lured to this place and slain, that in time you would come.
It was a trap, and we are all fools for falling into it.
And the Mother, she was right. The Mother is always right. The Mother, she is no prophet, but she is most clever. Oh yes, that she is. Here before you is the first, and I am bringing to you a message. The Mother, she is not permitting you to further his plan, whether this you know or not. So she is sending you a gift. No. We have come to the fate as well. It cannot be this. The Mother, she has deceived me. I am betrayed. Now I am being trapped in the fate with you. Ah, I am the fool. The Grey Warden is wishing help. From the first. Do not be making me laugh. I will be leaving you to the children. I will be finding my own path back into the world. Back to the Mother.
What was that thing? Who is the Mother? Another Darkspawn?
You don't always wear robes, do you?
Not when I'm naked, I
I mean when you run from the circle. Robes would make you easy to spot.
So does the big I'm a mage sign on my neck. Make these Templars.
Very well. I shall do it. Very well. As you say. Very well. I shall do it. I shall do it.
No, my lady, I do not forget. I merely... But I would never contradict your ladyship. No. I don't. No, please, my lady! Have mercy! No! No! Ah, no! I am most sorry, mistress.
So the village still exists, but only beyond the veil.
Despite all your bungling.
It shall be done. It is begun. It shall be done.
You're not a spirit like everyone else. How did you get here? Dreaming? What a strange thing to say. This is where my grandfather's ashes are buried. I come to visit him often. He was the last person to stay in Black Marsh. Once he passed, there was nobody left in the village who remembered. Remembered what happened to the village, of course. The marsh was full of people once. Then that evil woman came and changed everything. She... Oh no! They've come back again! Quick, come hide in the crypt!
It is
Here, may the gods grant me strength! We must gain the advantage!
It shall be done.
Ugh. That's not right.
Skill has won the day!
It shall be done.
And so you came. Fell into my little trap.
Not again. You have a knack for stumbling into traps, don't you?
Such wonderful creatures, you mortals. So full of yearnings. So full of hunger. You do outnumber me now, it's true. Clearly, you mortals are not frail. Very well. Let the Baroness have you. I shall feed on whatever remains.
As you say. Is begun.
Halt! Who enters the Black Marsh?
I don't know. We can't even help ourselves. We've been here so long at her mercy. I almost forget what it was like before. There is a spirit that's come to free us. Perhaps you could help him. If only that were possible.
Hear me, people. She is evil incarnate. The countless evils I've seen her perpetrate in there.
I won't turn around, mistress, I promise.
It shall be done.
I'd better report this to the guards.
Well, if you won't help me find my baby, I'll go directly to the Baroness.
1,000 pardons, mistress.
The mansion will not protect you, fiend. Come out and face your crime.
We aren't afraid of you any longer! The witch hides! Break down the door!
Be cautious, my friends. The Baroness has power within her lair, and she well knows it. We rush in at our peril. And who comes now? More minions of the Baroness? Or yet more helpless souls she has tormented? I cannot say what a Grey Warden is, but clearly you are a stranger. Perhaps it is a sign. I am Justice. I have watched this place and seethed at the wrongs visited on these poor folk. And now I seek to aid them.
Once we lived in the real world and the Baroness ruled over us. She took our children and used their blood to work dark and evil magic.
And when we burned down her mansion, she cast one final spell that brought our spirits here. We've been trapped ever since, still under her rule.
This spirit knows the Fade. If we help him, he might help us.
We have no quarrel with this Baroness. I suggest we move on and leave these people to their business.
Tell me, stranger, will you help us in this righteous task? Being a Grey Warden appears to make you an able sort, and thus your aid would be most welcome. From the world of mortals, as are all these people.
We lived in a village in the Black Marsh, and the Baroness ruled over us. But it was so long ago, it seems like a dream we once had. We finally rose up against her evil, and this is what she did to us. I can't even imagine what happened to our families. Has it been so long? How many years have we been held here?
Take heart, good woman. Justice will see you avenged and freed. Will you help us, stranger? If this wrong is to be undone, we will need your aid. These good people have been held in the thrall of this sorceress for too long. I seek to free them.
It's been a nightmare that seemed to go on forever. Until Justice arrived, we didn't even know this wasn't real.
I can no longer stand by and watch. The sorceress has fled into her lair, but a reckoning is called for. We must act, stranger. Out of... I see. You come from the realm of mortals, as these fine people once did. Was it the Baroness who brought you here as well? Then the injustice of your own situation underscores why these people must be avenged. These men and women are dead, yet their spirits remain trapped by the vanity of this sorceress.
Until this spirit came, we were helpless, locked into this eternal nightmare. But now, we can act!
I do not know how to cross the veil back into your world. Should you aid us now, however, I promise that I will help you search. Your kind crosses over the veil all the time. To be honest, I cannot even imagine what power keeps you here. The darker spirits, those things you would call demons, they also seek to cross the veil. Perhaps they will have answers for you. I will seek a demon to question, but only if you help me now. Justice must come first.
You won't help us? Have you no compassion?
Do not trouble yourself, good woman. It is pointless to appeal to that which does not exist. I am troubled by your refusal, mortal, but I understand it. We will prevail, even if we must do so on our own.
As you say.
The mistress says, away! Away with you, you hooligans! How dare you try to assault perfection! We've barricaded the doors and all the windows. Just try to break in. We'll defend the Baroness to the last. You again? What now? Go away. I suppose the fact that you are apologizing at all means you are not the same as them. I'll leave it up to the Baroness to decide what's to be done with you then. She'll know. She always knows.
Now this is unexpected. I could have sworn I said that I was accepting no visitors, especially from out there.
Many apologies, mistress. These strangers have come to speak with you. I thought you...
From the lands beyond the veil, I see. How interesting. I will grant this audience.
Very good, mistress. I will see to the barricades.
Ooh, I love powerful women. And this one's Orlesian, too.
Now then, What brings you into my parlor, hmm? You seek my aid, perhaps? Indeed. And I am to believe that some Ferelden scion is my equal, then? So be it. Perhaps another born into privilege will understand the treachery that has been inflicted upon me by these simple dolts. Their lives and blood were my due as their rightful ruler. They dared to turn against me. They dared to burn me in my own home. This was their punishment. Their lives are still mine, even now. I will never give them up. True enough. Perhaps you and I can speak of other things. You are no simple dreamer. You are trapped in the Fade, yes? I can see the magic on you. Rid me of the fools outside, especially that loathsome spirit of justice, and I shall return you whence you came.
The task seems easy enough, and she'll free us. So I see no reason why we shouldn't do as she bids.
She looks powerful and up to the task of getting us out. I say we go with her.
We can't trust her. She made use of the people out there, and she'll use us too.
It is no simple matter to tear the veil, especially when the magic that keeps you here makes it strong. But I am stronger still. Is your service worth more? Perhaps it is, at that. Very well, mortal. Succeed, and there will be blood enough to permit your wildest fantasies. That and your freedom. Agreed? Excellent. And just in time, it seems.
And there she is. Now you answer for your crimes, witch!
Indeed. Perhaps you haven't met my new protector. Do say hello.
You are not the only one who has sought allies from the mortal world, sorceress.
So, the Grey Warden and the First are meeting again. And it has an ally. The mistress that is of this place. It is now a friend. To work with the enemy sworn. Never.
So you stand with the sorceress. It is a sad day when evil finds such ready accomplices.
Enough. It is speaking too much to the Grey Warden. The battle, it must be done now.
How bothersome. It seems you were as good as your word, mortal. The rebellious rabble have been defeated. Now then, I did agree to a reward, did I not? Do you have a preference? I'll need someone from your world with an actual life force to plunder. And my, it seems you're in luck. This one isn't quite dead yet.
No, no, I was not to even be in this place. The Mother, it is her deceit, her doing.
Then we'll know who to thank, won't we?
What is happening? No. This is the world of mortals. Beyond the veil. And this is a mortal body of flesh. I am trapped within. You did this. You sided with that foul sorceress, and now she has sundered the veil. I have been sucked into this world against my will! She has returned to this realm as well. Can you not feel it? The Baroness is nearby. Because you were her ally when it was convenient. Don't be a fool. The Baroness, she is not immortal as you are, or as were the villagers she kept trapped. There was such a mortal once, but now? That is a demon of pride. She assumed that role long ago to feed from the mortals she trapped. But here, in your world, here she will be quite something else. I do not know why I am in this body. It was not by choice, I assure you. The veil is sundered, and the tears must be closed lest they continue to spill demons out into this world. I can alter your weapons for a time, allowing them to drive back the Fate's magic. But if we are to deal with the Baroness, we must move swiftly. We may speak more once we locate the witch and see what is.